Hi, I'm Kelly. Welcome to More Than Core Strength. We're going to train our body to get stronger from here to here, from our thighs all the way up to our shoulders today, using just body weight and a chair. You'll also need a mat and maybe a towel to pad your knees if you have sensitive knees. Let's get started with our warm-up. Bring your feet a little bit wider than your shoulders and stand directly in front of your chair. Reach up with the right hand and pull down. Reach up with the left hand and pull down. Now with both hands pull to the back. Right and left. Right hand up. And left hand up. Stretch up. Both arms forward and back, thumbs up, open the chest, right and left, rotate, right hand up, and pull down, left hand up, and pull down, both arms forward, back, last time, forward and pull back, opening the chest, right and left, rotate with it, good, now breathe in, exhale. Bring your hands back into your chair and take a seat. Now lift it up and take a seat. We're just going to do a set of squats. Your feet are shoulder distance or slightly wider. Toes are pointing straight ahead. We're going to be using the chair, not just for balance today, but also to help us get stronger. Let's do 4 more. Sitting back into the chair each time with control. Guide your hands, use your hands to guide yourself into the chair. I want you to stay down there this time. Bring your feet a little closer together. Lengthen out through the top of your head and sit towards the middle of your chair. Take your right hand, reach, and pull down. Left hand, reach, and pull down. Both arms forward back. Same arm pattern. Thumbs up, right to left. Good. Both right hand up. And pull down. Left hand up. And pull down. Both arms forward back. Forward and pull back. Opening the chest. Right and left. Rotate round. Lead with your elbow. Right hand up. And pull down. Left hand up. And pull down. Both arms forward back. Keep your chest lifted. Sit tall. Practicing some good sitting posture. Right and left. Good. Now reach your hands forward. Stand up. Keeping your hands forward if you can in a more narrow stance. Sit back onto your chair. Lots of control. Use your hands to reach in front of you. Counterbalance your squat so you're sitting back. We're just heating up the body with a little bit of leg work. We do have some leg work in today's class, so I want the legs nice and warm. 2 more. Squat down, come up. 1 more. Squat down and come up. Separate your feet a little bit wider. Toes straight ahead, reach across. Swivel your feet. Now look straight ahead. As you rotate the body, this actually develops some mobility in your neck. By looking straight ahead, your body moves underneath your head, which develops some mobility in your neck. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's breathe in. Exhale and open. We're going to do each exercise, each move for 40 seconds. You'll have just 10 seconds in between. We'll do 6 exercises. We'll take a break for 30 seconds. We've got 4 sets of 6. I'm going to start by moving my chair forward so I've got some space behind me. But you can keep yours where it is. I'm going to start my timer so I can stay on track with our repetitions. Stand on the right side of your chair. We're starting with a hinge, and a hinge and a lunge combination. It's going to strengthen your lower body. Starting with a single leg hinge. Kickstand your left leg, feet hip distance apart, hand on the thigh, touch the chair if you need to, or if you want, touch down on the chair. Otherwise, keep your hands beside you. Keep your right knee soft. Hold your weight into the heel of the right foot. Sit the hips back and come up tall. Hinge at the hip. It's going to work the hamstring, the back of your leg, and your core. Your hamstrings are actually part of your core because they control a lot of what's happening with your pelvis. One more time. Now, using the chair or not, step back and step in. We're going straight into our second move. Now the chair is there if you want it, or you can just place your hands on the front of your thighs and balance. Do what feels best for you. Bend the back knee and keep the back heel, the left heel is off the floor the whole time when you step back and when you step forward. Keep that right heel into the floor to come up. 2 more repetitions. Then we're going to combine these 2 movements. Here we go. Hinge forward. Lift up and lunge. Hinge forward. Keep the spine long. This strengthens your back muscles, your hamstrings, and your gluteals, your bottom. We've got some nice Spanish music for our movement today. Feels like I should be dancing, not lunging. One more set, then we go to the other side. Let's go to the other side. Starting with the hinge. Now the left leg is going to be the working leg. Kickstand the right foot, soften the left knee, and you can hinge and touch the chair, or hinge and keep the hands just on the front of your thighs. You're hinging at the hip like a door that opens and closes. The spine stays really straight. Push the hips back. Keep your navel pulled in against the spine to activate your core muscles. That's a really good habit to learn, to teach your body. One more. Now lunge back. Hand on the chair if you want, and step in. Or you can bring your hands onto the front of your thighs. Keep your knee lined up with the toe. Dig your left heel into the floor to come up. That way you'll feel the back of your thigh a little bit more strongly. Keep the right heel off the floor the whole time. Left leg is the working leg. Long spine the whole time. One more, then we're going to combine the 2 movements. Here we go. Hinge at the hip. Hinge. And come up. Lunge. And come up. Sit back into that hinge. Take a break if you need to. Keep the spine long. When you hinge forward, gaze goes down. Back knee almost touches the floor. Hinging at the hip each time you do that hinge forward. Bend at the hips. It's like you're making a hand sandwich. Back heel lifted. This is the last one. Now we're going to sit in our chair. Take some water if you're thirsty. I'm going to move my chair back. And I'm going to give you a 3/4 view so you can see me a little bit from the side. Sit towards the front edge of your chair with your feet hip distance apart. Hands are on the thighs. Now I want you to lift right out through the top of your head. Shoulders relax away from the ears and pull your navel in towards your spine. Now we hinged forward. This time we're going to hinge back. Keep everything really straight. Place your hands on your abdomen and feel your ribs and your pelvis. Now hinge back. Your hands should not have to move. And lift up. Let's do that again. Hinge back. 2, 3, 4, and lift up. 2, 3, 4. Back. Breathe. See if you can touch your back to the back of the chair without rounding your spine at all. Hinging at the hip, hinging back, and lift up. You bring your hands onto the front of your thighs. Back. 2, 3, 4, and lift up. Lift up. Almost there. Got another few repetitions. Lift up. Stay long in the spine. Hinge back. Abs tight. Ribs closed. Chest open. Last one. Now you're going to hinge forward. Reach your right hand up. Bring the right hand down and come upright. Hinge forward. Left hand up. Bring the hand back and come up. Hinge forward. Right hand up. Hand back down and come up. Now you're working the muscles in your upper back. Reach right out through your fingertips. Palms of the hands face up, face inwards. And the thumbs point back like this. So hinge forward. Reach right up. Hand comes back down and lift up. Let's do it again. Hinge forward. Reach up. Hand back down. Last one on the left. Hinge. Reach. And come forward. Now lean the body to the right so that your left sit bone is almost lifted. And come up. Lean the body to the left. And come up. So, leave your hands beside you. Reach towards the floor on the right. And come up. Reach towards the floor on the left. I call this one leaning tower. Keep the spine really straight. So you're not a rag doll and you're flopping. You're leaning the whole body. Hips included. One more each side. Good. Now let's bring the hands back, this time onto the chest. Hinge back. Our first movement, we're going to repeat it. Lift up. Back. And up. Lift up. Tall. Keep your chest lifted in your hands. If that feels too challenging for you, bring your hands onto your thighs and keep your movement a little bit smaller. Maybe just to here. Keep reaching out through the top of your head. Hinge back through the hips. Last one. Now hinge forward. Hinge. Reach. Hand down and lift up. Hinge. Reach. Hand down and lift up. Working the muscles in your upper back. Reach. Now you can keep going just like this with the alternating reach, but if you want more challenge, follow me now. Reach both hands up. Both hands up. And lift up. Couple more. Hinge a little further forward. Reach. Hands and back. One more. Hinge and lengthen. Reach. Hands back and come up. We're going to move our chair to the end of the mat. We're going to be doing some planks and a couple of other movements. This is where you might want a towel, either to pad the bottom of the chair or to pad your knees. We're starting with a forearm plank. So put your towel on your chair if it's hard, or put the towel under your knees if that's uncomfortable. Come onto your forearms. Walk the knees back and bring your shoulders over your hands. Tuck your toes under. Just up, up, and down, down. Now lift the other knee up, and down. Down, and down. Last one. Up, and down, down. Come back from your chair. You can place your towel underneath your knees if that's more comfortable for you. We're going to do a bird dog. I'm just going to go into an angle here so you can see me. You're going to take your right hand and your left leg. Stretch out and pull in. Stretch out and pull in. This works the core. Take a break if you need to. This is pretty challenging. When you reach the hand in front of you, thumb up. So thumb up and pull in. Reach out and pull in. Last one, and pull in. Tuck the tail and release. And let's do the other side. So left hand, right leg. Reach out and touch the knee, the elbow. Stretch. Now you see, my leg is only lifting level with the torso. So the leg doesn't have to lift very high. Stretch. Arm out. Level with your shoulder or slightly lower, depending on your flexibility. Two more. Last one. And now come back to your chair. This time, crouch and put your hands on the side of the chair. Walk your feet back and bring your shoulders over your hands. Now this is really challenging. It's called bear. The knees are underneath the hips. You can take a break if you need to. Very challenging on the shoulders and the core. Step back and breathe in. Step the other leg out and bring it back in. You're resting on the balls of the feet with your knees underneath your hips. Shoulders are directly over the hands. Navel pulls into the spine. Body stays long and strong. Last one each way. And come down. Roll your shoulders back a couple of times. We've got one more bird dog. A little bit easier this time. We're going to alternate it. So I'm coming back, so I've got some space. And I'm going to come in an angle. So opposite arm and leg stretch, and down, then the other side. Stretch, and down. Keep your hands underneath your shoulders, and your knees underneath your hips. Palms of hands face up. Palms of hands face in, thumbs up. Reach. Last one. Reach. And down. We're finishing this with a plank. can. Come onto your forearms, walk your knees back, and come down with the hips so that they're level with your shoulders. Tuck the toes under, lift the right leg up and the left leg up. Right and left. If you want more challenge, keep both knees up, hold it there. Now tap one knee down at a time. You are almost there. You are so close. Hold on if you can. Take a break if you need to. One more each side. And come down. Sit back for a moment. And now come right up close to your step, to your chair. Right up close to your chair. Put your bottom really close to the side of the front of your chair. Lie on your back, put your feet on the chair, and make sure that your chair is on, some of your chair is on that so it doesn't slide. Keep your feet flexed, palms the hands face up, or palms the hands face in, lift the hips, and lower it down. Now, we're working the hamstrings again, and the glutes. Lift up in one piece. Push your heels into your chair. Two more reps. One more rep. Hold it there. Bring your hands up. Now, lift one foot up and drop the opposite hand down. And bring it back. Other side. Lift the foot off the chair. Stretch the arm out. Lift. And lower the arm. Make sure you're breathing. So you exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now you want to make it more challenging? Keep the feet just lifted. One more option here. As the arm goes down, the opposite leg pushes out just a little. So opposite leg goes out. And one more. Last one. Place your feet back on the chair. Palms the hands face in, shoulders back. Lift one foot up and place the heel on the toe of the other foot. Now lift up. Down, 2, and up, 2. Working again through your hamstrings. This is quite a challenging movement. It looks like it'd be easy, but it's actually pretty challenging. Push your heel into your chair. One more. Put that foot back onto the chair. Lift your other foot up and place the heel on the ball onto the toe. Let's do the other side. Lift the hips up. Push your heel down and come up. So lift the hips and push down through the heels at the same time. Working just that one leg. You may even feel a little bit of work in your inner thighs. We've got 10 more seconds. Last one, and down. Stretch up, and stretch the other one up, and rest your feet on the step, on the chair. Bring your hands behind your head. Now, curl across and come back. Reach across and come back. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale and inhale. Rotate across. Roll across rather than lift up. Roll to the side. Roll to the side. So working the abdomen, but you're rolling across the shoulder. Roll across the shoulder and rotate. Roll across and rotate and done. Okay, last time we're going to do another dead bug. This is one of my favorite movements. Hands up. Lift it with one heel and drop the opposite hand down and put the heel down. So let's just play a little bit with this. Lift and lower the arm. Lift the leg and lower the arm. You want to make it more challenging with both feet off the floor of the chair and just alternate the arms down. Or push the leg away. No movement in the spine. Your pelvis does not rock. You're using your abdominals to stabilize the pelvis. Last one each way. Take your knees and hold on to your hamstrings and pull your knees into your chest. Let's stretch. You work your core muscles, the midsection of the body, the hamstrings, the glutes, your upper back. Lots of muscles got work today, so let's stretch. Place your right foot on the chair and hold on to your left leg and stretch that up and bend. Stretch up and bend. Just starting to straighten the leg slightly. Hold this one up. Now, allow the leg to move away from you and straighten the knee. Flex the foot and rotate your ankle in one direction. Rotate your ankle in the other direction. Flex the foot, pull the toes towards the shin and push up through your heel. And place that foot back on the chair. Pull your left knee into the chest, your other knee into your chest. Press up and bend. So you've got your other side up and bend. Starting the stretch. Move into the stretch, then move out. Now hold this one up. Move the leg away from you and straighten that leg. Flex the foot. Circle it in one direction. Circle it in the other direction. Flex the foot. Push up through your heel. And feel that stretch in the hamstring. Bend the knees and roll onto your side. And come up onto your knees. Place the towel under your knees if you need the padding. And face your chair. Place your hands on the seat of your chair and walk your knees back. And press your chest down, stretching out the shoulders. And lift up. Walk the hands in. Walk the feet up. And stand up. Let's pick up your chair. Or just stay where you are. We're just going to use the chair for a couple of stretches. I like the chair for these two stretches because it really opens up the front of your hip. Turn side on, step your left leg back, drop your left knee to the floor, take your left hand and reach. Other side, opening the front of your hips. One side of your bottom is on the chair, step your right leg back, right side of your bottom is not on the chair. Squeeze that glute, drop the knee towards the floor, place your hand on the seat of the chair and reach your right hand up. And come up. Face forward. Let's just stretch out the neck and shoulders in case you took some tension through here. Place your hands on your knees and tilt the head to the right. And nod your head. And lift up. Tilt your head to the left. and nod your head. And lift up. Drop your chin forward, shake your head no. And lift up. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, open the front of your body. I hope you had a great class today. You can do this class 3 times a week on non-consecutive days. Have a fantastic rest of your day.